Hello, all you lonely boys out there, and welcome back to the Lonely Boy Hour, the only podcast that every recording is done by accident. Nice to meet you. We've met before, but I'm Kelvin. I fell into a hole with my laptop and microphone, and now I can't reach it to turn it off. I'm joined, as always, with my host, who is slipping on ice currently to record, Zoe.
Oh, God. You know, it's spring and it's icy over here. It's me, Trash.
It's
Trash-Z.
This week we're joined by the only person here on purpose, ready to crack a couple of cold ones with the boys here, Ian, aka Ianzg.
There we go, I got it.
That was
Light up
perfect.
the night with a glow stick. Wow, that's bright.
That was
so
brilliant.
I feel really bad for not knowing this. Is it Ianzg, or is there an interesting way to pronounce that?
Yeah, it's just Ianzg.
Ianzg.
Yeah, everyone usually calls me that at first.
Beautiful.
Ianzg.
Ianzg.
Can I just
so
say that I
do you
had
wanna-
an intro too, Kelvin?
Yeah,
did.
what's your intro?
Oh, my intro was great. It was, hello, all you lonely boys, and welcome back to the only podcast that turns off the closet light bulbs so that we can fully see our guests' beauty. Because, you know, Ian's
I made a
thing
joke
is
like that. I made
glowing.
a joke like that in the Patreon. I mean, for the Patreon guest question, I said Ianzg, a light in the dark, literally is here to record with us.
I feel so
Brilliant.
flattered. Should
So,
I crack
do you
another
wanna-
glow stick for that?
Yeah, crack one open with the boys.
Alrighty. There we go.
Yeah,
That one cracked a lot
brilliant.
easier.
That's really good ASMR.
It is.
Like I would
solid.
genuinely listen to that. We've already mentioned it, but do you want to talk about what you do, Ian?
So, I guess online entertainment. Not sexual entertainment, just, I mean, well...
Whoa!
I
You
don't
gotta get
know
one of
those
those
posts, but-
OnlyFans, though. Come on, those are big bucks there, I've heard.
I don't know,
from some people.
maybe I will. Who knows? I've posted some pretty risque stuff on the Instagrams.
I see. I don't
But,
know how well your shtick would translate, though. What do you think you would do on an OnlyFans?
Listen, aesthetically pleasing, some well-placed glow sticks,
Oh my gosh!
strategically placed glow sticks.
Just a bunch of different color glow sticks over the crotch.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Laying on a bed with red glow sticks around me like roses.
So
Oh, that's perfect. Just,
Ianzg does videos in which they are in the dark and their entire appearance is made out of glow sticks. I realize we just jumped right into porn immediately.
you know,
I didn't actually explain what happened.
Granted, I am a family-friendly TikTok channel.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
I loved that moment where, like, before the show, I was like, "Hey, Ian, do you mind if we swear?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, I hang out with Mike, like
Yeah.
the
I
only
do.
guest to talk about how he pleasures women." Metro Mike.
Exactly.
I love that.
I-
Dude. He's awesome.
Oh, he's amazing, and he's so sweet. Like, I've only met him during that episode, and since then he's just been so friggin' nice to me, and I
know.
do not deserve it.
Oh, that's adorable.
He is
bean.
sweet. He is a bean.
But we're not talking about old guests. All right.
Yeah,
We're talking about
Metro Mike is
this
dead
not-
to us until he gets back on.
Mike is not turning into the new Conratas. We are focusing on the here and the now, the present. You know, this this exact moment right now.
Oh, jeez.
In this moment in time.
Yeah, so this is turning into a documentary fast. In this moment in time, we are faced with Ianzg himself. This was seen by some people as the birth of the podcast. Before they made videos. Fuck, forget this joke. I'm done. Bye. I'm
Far,
leaving.
far away. Made a glow stick with lightsabers.
So,
I love that.
what led you to the idea of glow stick content, as it were?
Oh golly, it's gonna be very cheesy, might I add. But,
I'm ready.
Give it to
So,
me.
before starting TikTok, I wanted to go into it's very deep kind of too. I wanted to go into suicide prevention for like police and such.
Okay.
I know.
I shouldn't laugh at that. That's a really good thing.
It'll connect. Don't worry. It'll come full circle. So for like 5 so years, I was the most angelic trying to be kid. Never did anything bad. Never did anything like drugs, smoking, drinking. Never did any of that. For like all throughout high school, middle school, etc. And then I finally joined the police. And it is not what I thought it was going to be. I had to wait like...
It never is.
Yeah, I had to wait 10 to 15 years just to get into the one department I wanted to be, which was suicide prevention. And I'm like, wow. Ouch. And at that time, I had only like 150,000 people following the TikTok, and the police
Weird flex, but okay.
the police tried firing me. This is before the LED content. The police tried firing me because of my TikTok. They're like, "Hey, it's a bad representation," and I'm like, "Wait a minute, What?
There's so many police
doing
that
my
have
best
TikToks.
I'm doing my best to inspire people to like love who they are and such. Even though at the time I was only using a paintball mask and like a sweatshirt, and the whole gist for the mask was back with the mask community was that we content creators, we wear masks. So we're showing like our masks that you hide behind. We're showing that to the world, so you don't have to hide behind a mask. Be like us. Show who you truly are, and love it. Love yourself for who you are. And as time went on, it started getting to like a stalemate where like I would plateau, I wouldn't gain any following, and the police, obviously that job was getting really, really stressful as time went on. So I'm like, you know what, I need to find like something else I really like. And I loved Star Wars, I loved lightsabers, and I'm like, hey, this is a really bright color. It's nice to, because I do all my stuff in the dark. I like to be like a little light in the dark for people. And one of my friends, because I had put glow sticks in my mask one day, one of my friends was like, oh, you're just a glorified dancing glow stick. I'm like, I like that. I really do. Shout out to my mate and Kel. But he's like, you're like a glorified glow stick. So I'm like, all right, I'll take that. I got that. So then I went to Amazon and I made my first suit, which I bought some LED wiring and sewn it through a crappy jacket I got from Old Navy. And it was the birth of the glow stick of TikTok.
Oh, jeez. That is more effort than I put in on all 1,500 of my videos combined.
That's a hell of an origin story right there.
Yeah. That was so wholesome, too.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Zoe, you can fight me over this. But, like, Metro Mike's origin story was, I was on Tinder being a fuckboy, and now I'm on TikTok being a fuckboy. And you're like, I really wanted to inspire people. I wanted to help suicide prevention. I made this big wholesome metaphor as my entire TikTok. And then I really just put my nose to the grindstone and gave it my all.
I see like our responsibility as content creators is to inspire people, to show people that it's okay to follow your dreams no matter how crazy it can be. Like, hell, no one would have thought in their wildest dreams that some broke college kid would reach a following of 1.7 million now, just by wearing glow-in-the-dark outfits and playing with lightsabers.
Right.
Yeah, so
what an insane number.
That is insane. Like, most, I'm gonna be level, most of the people that high up, their entire shtick is that they're just hot.
That's one thing I do my best not... I mean, obviously I have a little fan service things here and there where I'm like showing my shoulders or such, but...
Ooh, those shoulders.
Scandalous.
Shoulders.
No,
that was really good, too.
But some of the things like dancing and whatnot, I know how to do like a little bit of pop and lock dancing. I know how to do a little bit of strip dancing. I know how to do all that kind of stuff. But like, that's some of the stuff in my personal life. But
oh my. I'm not gonna be as as inappropriate as Mike was, Ian, right before this episode. I know how to strip, but that's for my personal life.
Oh, golly. But I don't know. It's just I tried to make a character, I guess, or an OC. I don't really know what I am. It's my own genre, basically. The whole LED stuff is that like you never really see any skin on who I am. Like you don't see any of my skin when I'm making the normal videos. So everyone can be like, hey, if this is just a person, I can be like that person. There's no facial features, really. That's why I wear a mask, even a hat. I used to wear glasses, too, but the glasses got in the way a lot, so I just put the hat down a little bit more.
Yeah.
Give it some of the Bloodborne vibes from the video game.
I'm here for
that
it.
Game.
I love that game, too.
But, I love the Soul series. Okay, back on track.
Yeah, we don't have a track here.
We're a train with no track.
We're a train wreck for sure.
Understatement. Just kidding.
Ooh,
pretty organized.
Shade thrown directly at the hosts.
This makes me think we should do just an episode of us getting roasted.
The roast of the Lonely Boys. I would do that for like our year special that's coming up.
That sounds like a plan.
Oh, yeah. Fancy. Look at that. Throwing out ideas.
A roast of Lonely Boys. Let's do it.
But I like having the image that anyone can pretend they're like in my spot. Like I know a lot of superheroes and whatnot do that, where they're like, or a lot of anime where it's like, hey, this is a character that's like average college kid or average high school kid. It's like you can see yourself in their point of view kind of and like relate to a lot. So I would like to have my own type of relation to the fans and such so that they can relate to me.
Yeah.
So like they can
anyone
see themselves
can
in
wear
that position.
the light up mask.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Anyone
have to
can
be afraid of who
be
you
the
are.
light in the dark.
ah.
Well, maybe not everyone.
Well,
As cheesy as it is.
Some people. So I have a question, which is: are you aware of the dance group Light Balance? Because that was my first
Yes.
thought when I saw you. I imagine
Oh,
you
God.
have to be, because I assume
Oh,
you get
yeah.
3,600 comments a day about it. But
A lot of people have asked, "Hey, are you part on America's Got Talent?" Especially when I first began, everyone was like, "Oh my God, you're the guy from." I'm like, "No,
no, just the
I'm
guy.
not. I'm definitely not."
I can see the similarities.
Yeah, but like
their
their
situation
equipment,
is
they're backed
so
by
insane.
companies, they're backed by sponsors. They have all this like funds to
Right.
make the stuff. Bro, I'm backed by a part-time job at a gas station
Oh,
to pay for stuff off
represent.
Amazon.
Really?
Represent.
Yes.
I manage a gas station.
Oh, dang,
And when
I
I
work at
started,
one.
when I started at TikTok, I cashiered overnight as a gas
Yes.
station. Then I
Should we
became
talk
That's what I
about
do.
how
It's a
you
graveyard shift.
you left that job and your viewership
Oh,
tanked?
as soon as I left the gas station, I got like I was only getting 10% of the normal amount of attention I normally did. And as soon as which is not why I did it, but as soon as I got a job at a different gas station, that viewership immediately came back. And so
Oh, God.
I found myself in a trap where if I do well enough on TikTok and this podcast and stuff, I can stop doing gas station work, but then I will no longer be doing well enough to not have a job, so I'll have to go back to the gas station.
It's just going to be an ever revolving cycle of gas station life.
Of just saving up enough money to leave the gas station for 2 months, like
Yup,
going to a
yup.
new one. How we see here, you've been to about 20 gas stations, but you only work there in 2 month spurts. Yeah,
about that.
yeah. I just make 300 videos and I get a
Something
year
seems
off.
fishy.
Just record 365 gas station videos and take a year off and don't tell anyone I don't work there.
See,
Oh,
that's
God.
when you just pay the manager of a gas station to film videos in the gas station like you work there.
Ah,
I think something on the I forgot. I think Mike had actually told me about it, where the algorithm works somewhat with like it sees the same lighting effects or sees the same background of your channel and pushes it more to the For You page. That's why a lot of cosplayers, when they cosplay different things, they don't really get as much viewing as they normally would per their most popular cosplays.
That's I love all of the like For You page theories because like probably all of them are wrong, but it's enough to keep you
It's
going.
got to be something. True.
Yeah, I think like my current theory is I think the most likely, which is that it just shows it to people, some people, and if enough of them like that video determines how much they're going to shell it out to people. Because why would they show a video if the people they did show it to didn't like it?
That's very
See,
true.
I agree with that. I also have a theory that it bases it off of who you followed previously.
Oh, yeah.
So like if you follow a lot of cosplay channels, it's going to push more cosplay channels.
Exactly,
If you follow a lot
without
of
a doubt.
like
Which is
meme
why
stuff,
I
it's gonna
end up
push
on
more
all
stuff.
For You pages and have no followers.
Yes.
Because I think I am the most variety TikToker there is. I don't know.
Welcome.
Definitely not variety here.
Yeah. Listen, you
No,
have
it works.
you
It's
have
working, though.
red glow sticks, blue glow sticks.
And green glow sticks. Whew.
yeah, that's variety. And now you have the lightsabers. So listen, we're getting variety up in
Yeah.
this place. But I do rants, I do D&D, I do booping horses' noses politely, I do...
I've seen that.
oh, yep, that's the one that every guest has seen.
Boop.
Excuse me, sir. Boop. 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 and you, every guest has heard that. That's
Yes.
every bigger guest just doesn't know who I am, but it's like his voice sounded so familiar, and then he did that bit, and I knew. Like... and I do cosplay, I do Reddit readings, and they all have their own part of my fan base that likes them, but none of them like more than one thing. So I have like 100,000 followers and average out at like 300 likes a video.
Yeah.
Because that's how it be.
That's not that bad though.
Yeah, I've
mean,
definitely
most-
seen worse.
True.
Like Zoe has no content, and she has a lot of likes.
Listen, I have had a surprising influx of followers in the last couple days.
Yeah, what you at?
And I haven't posted in 2 weeks.
Give me those
so I don't
deets.
know.
What's your
I
followers?
don't know what's happening there. So
Maybe the podcast is
To be
throwing you
updated.
Finally, the podcast.
I don't think that's what it is.
Actually, that's a
Oh.
possibility. We had a big
think-
influx when Mike popped in.
Well, yeah, I think that part of it is you and Bradley doing those videos last week or 2 weeks ago. I can't remember who did which, when. That tagged me in them. Because whenever somebody tags me in videos, people just flock.
Yeah, because they see you and they're like, ooh, oh. So Zoe, you're at 24.5 thousand, which means you're only 10,000 off from where I was when we started.
Yeah.
Ooh, how the time,
You know?
how the
Look at
days
that
have passed.
milestone.
Yeah.
I'm tiny.
Yeah.
I'm tiny, but I'm powerful.
Yeah, you have a cult-like following.
It's bad. It's really bad.
It is insane. Like, Zoe has less of a following than me, but I have gotten more angry DMs about this podcast from Zoe's fans than Zoe's gotten from mine.
That is one thing I'll say I haven't actually seen much is like angry DMs or hate or something like that.
What
To this
controversies
day, I
do
still
you
haven't
have?
really
Yeah,
seen.
what drama
Like,
you started?
Really?
You're a giant glowing man.
Who
like,
did
what
you
controversies
gaslight?
do
Like,
you-
let's see.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's pretty nice. I mean, I feel kind of bad sometimes when I hear like, oh, this person's getting hate, or one of my friends is getting hate, and I'm like, I haven't seen hate since day one. Aside from
Right.
the classic, you can't dance, or you're gay, or something like that. I'm like, ha, 2020, not really an insult.
I get
but okay.
I get the ultimate insult all the time, which is Android.
Yeah.
Breaks my heart.
Yeah, that's a thing.
So that boop horse.
Go up to the
The
boobs.
horse boop nose video is really low quality because it was bad lighting and a phone that cost like $12. And I've gotten about, I want to say 1,000, and I don't think that's exaggeration, 1,000 comments that just say Android or some, like, what was this recorded on? Game Boy camera? Like, things like that.
I mean, that's
I'm
better
like,
than
dog.
my first viral video.
Oh, what was
My
your
first viral video I ended up deleting because it brought in the wrong crowd.
Oh, no.
That's a movie.
Was it
Yep,
thirst
it was-
content?
Oh, it was. It was really bad thirst content back with the paintball mask days.
Oh,
It
no.
was
That
just
is a
after a
trap.
nice workout though, but it was a good video because I just 100% unbutton a nice dress shirt, start taking it off, and it has like that sexy 50 Shades of Grey kind of music going in the background,
Mm-hmm.
and then it got like within a few hours like 80,000 some likes, and I'm like, I'm looking at the comments, this is not the comments that I want.
Oh, no.
Right.
My
It was up there
definition...
for like a day, and then I deleted it.
Oh no. My definition of viral has changed so much since I started. Because I remember like 2 weeks in, I made a video right before I went to bed, and I woke up and it had 2,000 likes, and I was like, oh my
that
god,
feeling.
I went viral. And then
That feeling.
I think it ended up reaching over time like 15,000 likes, and I was like, that's viral.
Right.
And now after that, like I had a video that reached like 30,000 likes, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's viral.
The bar just keeps getting higher.
Yeah, and
You
then
get those
which is
videos that reach
yeah.
like 500,000 likes or something. It's like, the true meaning of viral.
Oh, I haven't gotten to
Truly.
500,000 yet. Horse boop is at like 350,000.
It's getting there. That counts as viral.
That's viral. But the audio itself has almost 100,000 videos on it.
Jeez.
And it
Yeah,
all,
that's pretty viral.
The cream rises to the top. And what I mean by that is my video is always at the top, even though it's not the most likes. So we're good. The most liked has like 1.3 million likes.
Oh my
See,
god.
now that would be the moment that I cry.
Someone else gets
When you
viral.
reach that
Exactly.
1 million likes, you're like, oh,
I've never reached that. On one video, I've never gotten that.
Oh. We'll get you
Can
there.
imagine.
We'll get you there. Listen,
Maybe.
come on this
We-
podcast with like 2,000 listeners. We'll get you there. We'll get you there.
I know the...
That's 2,000 more likes than you would have gotten, except some of these people probably follow you because the idea
Yeah.
to message you was because someone asked about you. It was
Oh,
like,
golly.
yeah.
we actually got a request to have you on the show, and that's why I reached out to you.
Aw,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Zoe was
pretty powerful.
so like I don't want to say an asshole, but was so smug, that's the word, about getting you on.
I was smug.
Because she's like, here, I'll DM him. He'll respond. They always do. I don't think she said that exact part.
They did.
And then when you did, she was like, I told you. Anyone will answer my DMs. Like,
Anyone
don't-
can DM me.
I don't know what happens if I DM a creator and they always respond. I've never had them not respond. It's
it
a
makes
weird
it
thing
really
I've got
good
going
for
on.
getting people on the
Take-
podcast.
Take a wild guess at how many like DMs I get a day from Insta.
How many?
7 or 8.
1 or 2, if that.
Okay, yeah.
So my DMs are like just barren. So I see a new DM pop up. I'm like, ooh, person.
Hey.
It's either a fan going hi, and I'm like, I'll just send a heart or something, or it's like a company trying to use me or something, and I'm like, hi, don't do that.
That's a move.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, companies don't use us, so why is that a mood? We literally beg for sponsors in the middle of every episode, and they don't use us.
I just want to say thank you to Luna Moon Princess for requesting Ian to come on.
Oh, that was who did it?
I want to do a quick shout out.
Oh, so you know this person.
I know
Yes.
this person too.
Also, I DM'd you on Instagram just to prove a point.
Don't respond.
Don't you do it. Do not.
Don't respond.
Don't. He's gonna respond.
Give me this power.
No.
I need it.
Zoe
I'm
needs
tempted.
to have something that I don't, and that's
I'm tempted.
that's Instagram DMs.
Exactly. Well, it's true. I do get ghosted though, because like you can blurb out the name if you want, Kelvin. But
I will, or I won't. We'll see.
right?
Oh,
I
yeah.
DM'd her. And when I
Ghosted.
was at like 15,000 and she was at her million, and she responded, and we went back and forth for like 4 days straight, and then I just got ghosted. But I did get a response. I have the receipt. I have the DM
I
receipt.
have
to
the
prove it.
receipts. I don't know if I should.
I'll message her right now. See if she responds.
Well, okay, let's see.
Give me a
So,
minute. I'm pulling up my
because
Instagram.
we've
Let me
mentioned
just
her on the
slide into these
podcast
DMs
before.
again. I think we have.
Oh.
Back when we were in conversation.
If it counts for anything, I've never heard that username before in my life. So
I hate to say it, but I think that she's an older creator. I don't think that she really does much anymore. At least I haven't seen any activity from her.
Zoe, if you'd be so kind as to,
God damn it.
it's okay. I'm leaving out upon Ian's request what was said next. But for the people who listen to the audio only version, I just posted a screenshot of Ian responding to my DM in the chat so Zoe could see it. I'll put it in. It was just literally hearts and the words "the true OG." But listen, I can't let Zoe get her ego too big. Hey guys, this is Kelvin. Just kind of doing the ad break today. You may notice a lack of chaotic energy right off the bat. That's because Zoe isn't here. Because I had to add this ad break in during post because we didn't think to record one, and so I apologize if it's not as much of a hellscape as you're used to. Just a couple of quick things we want to talk about. First of all, we do not have any sponsors, of course. If you want to change that, if you want us to sponsor, do any sort of message for you, we can do so by emailing us at lonelyboy@gmail.com. If you just want to wish someone a happy birthday or something, whatever you want to do, just we'll say something for you. We'll do like some sort of actual sponsorship, or we can do just a personal shout out. That is fine, whatever you need. lonelyboyhour@gmail.com. That's BOI, not BOY. A quick announcement: we had to rename our second episode. I don't know if anyone's noticed that yet, but we had to rename it because that episode with Connor Taz has not aged well, and nothing in the episode was inherently wrong, but there's some drama that revolves around Connor, and we aren't involved in any way, nor did that happen before we recorded the episode. That happened after we recorded the episode, so we didn't really want to get rid of it for a few reasons, so we decided just to rename it because we got some negative brand perception when the second result on YouTube, when you search his name, is us. One of the first results when you Google his name was us because he deleted every account he had. So we aren't like gonna get rid of the video. We didn't want to change it. It's the same episode you know and love. It's just got a new name so we don't get as much negative brand perception. Last thing is, I feel like we always say subscribe to our Patreon, but we never talk about what you get from that. So just gonna mention a few things. You get things like Untitled Bonus Show, where we give you lost episodes, or we give you a new episode every month. So that's going to give you another hour of us being chaotic every month, as well as Discord private chats and stuff, so you can get more contact with us. OSR Deadpool has a direct line to Zoe and I. He has like a phone. We basically should just give him a phone line that sends him directly to us. And that's just, you don't need to go that far. $1 helps. Like, this has been so helpful. Donations we received allow us to pay our hosting fees. It's allowed me to make some quality decisions. Like, I was going to go to SoundCloud if it wasn't doing well, and now I get to keep it because it's being paid for by donations, as well as letting me license the song for the ad you're hearing right now. I couldn't have done that without Patreon money, so I do appreciate it, and thank you guys very much, and enjoy the rest of the show. So Zoe, on a side note, unrelated, but to anything that's going on, I was scrolling through a bunch of my old liked videos to see what I used to be into on TikTok, and I passed by some Stacy videos. And I don't know if you do it on purpose, Zoe, but you are the best at making the thumbnails for your, like, picking a spot.
Oh, I am so good at thumbnails.
Yeah, because there's this, as I was scrolling down, I passed by a Stacy video, and you are just shimmying in perfect loop. Like, you did a little shimmy, and it looped perfectly.
I'm not going to say that, I am a professional TikToker, but I am.
Because you're not. You don't make money off of this.
I just don't post.
Oh, I'm not professional either. No worries.
How much do you, if at all, do you make money from TikTok at all, my man? You can say no if you'd like, but...
Oh, I don't. I stopped live streaming, like, at 1.1 million, I think. I just stopped live streaming.
Yeah, who needs it?
Once TikTok put the thing out saying that they would take over, like, 70% of donations, I just feel it's so, like... It's untruthful, I guess, or just unjust to the fans when they try and donate. Like, someone donates $5 to their favorite creator... And the creator only sees like $1 of that, if that.
Oh yeah, that's the
it's
thing.
Like
when
I feel
people
bad
donate
for the
to
donators.
Me, I do that
They're
too.
donating their money just for it to get basically wasted because it can't amount to anything, and I feel so bad. So that's why I've been mainly being like, hey, if you want to do any kind of donations, you can just hit me up in the Venmo, or something like that. Yeah,
I do. PayPal's my jam.
I have my full name on my PayPal, so that was kind of dumb on my part, but it'll probably get leaked.
So does Zoe. Fun fact.
Yeah, I do as well.
Yeah. I know this only because
where I'm like, you can steal my student loans. That's fine.
I send Zoe money, so now like.
Yeah. So you don't do lives on TikTok anymore, but I heard through a bird that you've gone to Twitch, right?
Yes, Twitch is definitely much more fun.
Everyone but me is doing
talk about
Twitch.
Show your stuff, maybe.
So far I've had 3 or 4 live streams, give or take, and have like 14 or so people in them per stream.
Woo!
Obviously, it's not that much compared to the like couple hundred I'm used to on TikTok, but it's still fun because like, hey, I know none of these people are bots. They all OG fans. They all like came directly to a whole nother platform just to talk to me. That's pretty awesome. And every so often, I like to try to be like, hey, let's all hop on Minecraft. If you guys got Minecraft, hop on a Hypixel server or something. Let's all play together. Or do something fun, like fan interaction.
So cute and so sweet.
What I've been doing also is I have some of my like IRL friends. I only have like 2 or 3. I know, I'm lonely.
I feel that, though.
I feel that. I have Zoe,
we'll play
and
video
that's
games
it.
sometimes. And sometimes when it's just me, I'll be like, hey, any of the fans out there have Siege? Do y'all want to hop in a game chat on the Discord and we'll stream some Siege together? Just don't say anything that'll get me banned.
Just don't do it.
Right.
I gotta get into Twitch streaming. I just don't have the time because I have a full-time job, unfortunately.
Oh, ouch. I have news.
Oh, Zoe, give us the news.
I might have a job.
Oh my goodness, Zoe.
Yeah, so I've been trying to apply for jobs since December.
What are you talking about, Zoe? You have a job. You're a podcaster. It makes you money, so now it counts.
I'm gonna have a job that actually pays enough to pay my bills.
Oh well, listen, it buys you lunch. This podcast.
a bill. I said bills.
Bill.
Multiple. Anyway, it's a job. This is the job. Ready?
Yeah.
You work 12 hours, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. You come in to the bank. All right. I'm not naming which bank. I don't want to get sued by them. All right.
Dox it.
And then you just send any legal threats to gmail.com.
Ian doesn't get that joke, Zoe.
I know,
have no idea what's going on.
One time I accidentally forgot to say the beginning of our email address, which is lonelyboyhour@gmail.com. And Zoe from that point on just goes, just gmail.com.
Just send it to gmail.com. They'll forward it to us.
Which is a problem because she does it when I talk about where you can get an advertisement spot on.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, you open envelopes, you take checks out, and you organize them by like number, by like check number.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I can do that. I'm not afraid of the corona. I can wear some gloves, take the letter opener, cut the letter open, take a thing out, look at the numbers, and put them down. I can do that. So I applied.
It's the perfect job for you.
And I have training in not next week, but the week after that.
Does it pay
And
your
it's
bill?
paid training.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
Whoa.
$500. It's almost $500 a week. It's a big deal.
Whoa.
Just to fucking open envelopes.
Shit.
Damn.
I'm
That's
like,
a lot more than I make. Jeez.
right. I'm like,
Are they
I'm
still
okay with that.
hiring? Like,
I make like
I
I
don't
think
think you live
120
close enough to get
a
the
week.
job.
I will move. I'll start sleeping on your couch. Don't even doubt me. I'll start sleeping under your couch. Don't even
Yeah, you
doubt
can
me.
go cuddle with Karma then.
I will. I assume that's your cat's name, but also I like the metaphor. So
Yeah.
go cuddle with Karma.
Yeah. My cat's name is Karma.
I assumed.
I shaved his butt today.
So, I'm playing a fun game in my head, which is how many guests need to talk about how good Twitch streaming is before I'll Twitch stream. The answer is I should have like 4 guests ago.
Yeah, you should
do
have.
it.
Because
do
let
it.
me do a tally. Metro Mike and Sir Pfeffers both talked about Twitch. Kanoa Daddy, we talked about Twitch extensively.
Yep.
Who was before that? Who was before Kanoa? I think whoever it was also talked about streaming. So I really need to.
Johnny did. Johnny Song did.
Zoe did. Yeah.
Johnny Sins.
Taco
Just
did.
kidding.
Taco did. Yeah, I really need to fucking start Twitch streaming.
Yeah.
Zoe,
I also talk about it.
Zoe, you just need to play Stardew Valley with me. We
Yeah,
just.
you know, that's a great idea.
Ian, you should
played
also.
the game.
Ian, play Stardew Valley with us.
What is it?
So, have you ever played like the Harvest Moon games?
Nope.
Okay, so basically, this is a game where we all run a farm together, and it's not even it's not
Farming
hyper.
Simulator.
It's not
Yes.
Farming Simulator is somewhat
I
realistic.
have played that.
This is a very cartoony version of that.
It's farming simulator,
Anime farming
mashed with
simulator.
fishing simulator,
It's supposed to be like a country life simulator, not
and dating simulator.
just. Yeah, there's a dating sim
Aw.
up in there.
And
The only
mining
problem with that, if
simulator.
it's country life dating simulator, then all you can do is date your family. That's a
Oh,
little wrong, don't you think?
unfortunately, the only
your only
family
family
member it
died.
shows dies, and he leaves you this farm that you, I guess, didn't know about because you're surprised when you get there.
Well then,
I was like, wait, what was
That
he doing
butchers
with
the
it?
joke.
Like,
It's a great tragic beginning.
oh yeah, it starts with your grandpa dying, and you are just in like a dead end office job,
Yeah.
and finally you're like, I've had it. And you open the letter your grandpa gave you and said, open it when you need it, and he's like, I bet
farm
you're,
of debt.
I bet you're sick of city life. I have this farm, it's yours, and you get there and it's in horrible condition.
Yeah.
And that's the game. You improve
your mom
your
sends you
farm.
cookies.
Yeah, your mom sends you cookies. Your dad sends you money. It's great.
Oh.
And every
so
character.
you do have parents, eh?
Now, to be
Yeah.
fair,
Country dating simulator.
one can argue that you can date your family because you can marry other players, and it seems like you
yeah.
all invested this farm from your grandpa. So either
Yeah.
4 grandpas.
Grandpa
own this-
has some game.
So grandpa's got a bunch of kids, and they can marry each other. And you can all sleep in the same bed. You don't even need to be married for that. We realized that by
Sleepovers.
every night. So we
Every
need
night.
we need to get you and Mike up in a huge Stardew Valley Twitch stream in which only
Mike
Zoe.
would
and-
hate Stardew Valley.
Oh, he would with a passion. But that's why we bring him on.
I have a feeling me and Mike would just be driving tractors into each other like
Oh, we have to. There's
old
See,
medieval horse
it's
fighting.
not even cool enough to have tractors.
now there's a mod
Oh.
for a tractor that's very popular.
Okay,
We can
okay.
add that for this, just so we can give them tractors to drive around on.
Then they can be-
destroying
All
our
of-
farm with them.
All of
Yes.
you guys are like asleep in the game, and then I'm sitting out there in the middle of the night glowing, doing the farming.
Yeah,
then I go back in
We
when the
find
sun
a
comes up.
mod to give you the glow stick appearance.
Dude, someone made
Perfect.
my character in a video game. I forgot which. I think
Which
it was
one?
It was like a WWA game or
Oh,
WWE. or whatever.
WWE. Like,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
That-
WrestleMania type game. Someone made me. I'm like, damn, they did pretty good too. But they one upped me. They gave him glowing pants, which I don't
Oh.
have. And I'm like, oh wow.
You better
glowing
get some glowing
pants.
pants.
I mean, I don't know where I'd put the button.
If you'd like for us
Well,
oh my, I was gonna pull a shill real quick. If you'd like to help us get Ianzg some glowing pants, you can donate to our Patreon at patreon.com/lonelyboyhour.
Wait a minute, what?
I
Does
always
that
make,
mean that Ian's gonna get part of our?
I'm so mad at Taco to this day because we got Taco a pair of baby hands for his snake. We were honest to that joke, and Taco has used them but never mentioned where they're from.
I know. I'm like, how dare you? It's perfect shilling material.
Yeah.
I'm gonna message Taco.
Yeah. I told Taco about your character, by the way, Zoe.
How dare you?
He was less than
Who's
pleased.
Taco?
Yeah.
So, Dat Dirty Taco, he's the guy with the big snake.
Huh?
He has
That
a...
Dirty Taco is
That
a
sounded
creator
more
on-
sexual than it. Yeah, snakes.
Like a-
snake is in a penis or snake is in a pet snake?
He's got a snake named Rafiki,
got a
which is
ball
more
python.
famous than he is.
Yes.
Oh.
Taco is only famous because of Rafiki, and
Yeah.
I made a D&D character that is literally that, but with a goat. Because goats are cooler than snakes.
Because we are
Fight me,
working
Taco.
on a D&D podcast where there is social media in a regular fantasy world, and so this is what happens. Mike is in it, so if he hasn't mentioned it, I'm gonna have to fight him.
Gonna have to fight him because
Yeah.
I've never even played D&D.
Tell him I'm.
We
tell
made
tell
we
him I'm
made
gonna
D&D
throw some
characters
hands.
once.
What was that?
Can you just DM Mike and tell him I'm gonna throw some hands?
Yes.
Just I'll DM him as well. Just
I mean, I think she has to DM him because don't all creators respond to her?
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
he responds to me too.
Well, yeah, because he met you on the podcast. See, once they come on the podcast, they talk to Kelvin.
No, he insulted me before he ever came up because he
That's
referred
true.
to this
So-
podcast as Zoe's podcast when I
I
said
want to point out that I get the most of the large creators we have on the show are through me.
so. I got
So,
you on the podcast,
people-
so every guest you get on is an extension of me.
People assume that it's my
Royalties.
podcast sometimes.
Yeah. I get podcast credit
know?
royalties.
I mean, if you want to say bringing popular creators, I may be a popular creator, but I only get like 20 or so thousand views a video.
That's not
So-
bad.
The other
I
1
get
point
1,000.
some million people, I just don't know where they
dead.
are.
They're dead.
That's okay. You know, that's Mike too.
Yeah, that's all of us.
Oh,
That's TikTok.
Nah, most other creators that are like in the same following as me get like 200, 300,000 and such like that. I'm sitting here, I'm like, oof.
Well, that's because
But,
you
like,
don't make
I
enough
will-
thirst content.
Yeah, you gotta make more thirst content. You
Oh,
gotta do
God.
some sketchy live streams where
Straight
you
up
ask people for money to
commando.
drink shots. You know,
Oh
that's how
my
you do it.
I'm 20.
Oh, Ian, that's never stopped anyone.
Hey, what is
Right?
it? 7 days, I'll be 21.
Woohoo! Look out for
Tune
that.
in for the podcast where I get wasted.
That's actually a podcast episode we've been talking about since its
Oh, God.
inception. It's never happened.
Do you know who Dadley Jenkins is?
Nope.
Okay, so Dadley Jenkins is a mutual friend of Calvin and I.
So
who
Ian
does
ZG is not in the
drunk-
same clique we are at
I-
all.
I-
I'm not in the
know.
clique of anyone. The
Well-
moment I combined into any kind of cosplay clique was like by the time I was already at 600,000 or 800,000.
Well, welcome to the clique.
That's
Welcome
the
to the
first
club.
time I made actual
You're
TikTok
now a lonely
friends.
boy.
We'll get
Nice.
yeah. The much
Quite lonely.
the much desired, very hard to obtain. It's not hard at all. You literally just need to buy a shirt.
Well, there's no shirts left. We need to come up with another lonely boy outfit.
I've seen
'Cause
some
they're
that
not
are
selling
similar.
those shirts no
I've
more.
seen some similar ones. I just think we need to update. Again,
One
I'm
day I
sorry
gotta
we
make
always talk
merch.
about shit the guest doesn't understand.
We
but
do it to every guest.
We have a uniform that we bought a while back, and we like 4 of our friends bought it, and then it became very popular on TikTok for a while and became somewhat of a cult. You know how you do. You know how.
Sometimes you just get a cult.
Yeah.
You don't always ask for
That's
it.
how
just
it. That's just how it is. Sometimes you just get a cult.
My cult following is a bunch of kids that look up to a glow stick. So
That's
I mean,
beautiful.
That's
Can you
art. What
imagine?
you just said is art.
I also want to point out that you sent a picture on the Discord of your mic surrounded by 2 green
Oh,
and
yeah.
a blue glow stick.
yeah,
And that is
Those are all the ones you
best
cracked open.
podcast shrine
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
Shrine to podcastery.
good old Audacity on the left hand side and my Discord on the right hand side.
Ah, living,
beautiful.
living the dream over there.
Yes.
Look at this guy. Thinks he's
Does that
so
happen to be a,
cool.
Keyboard.
a Kosar keyboard?
Ah, that's a Razer, I think.
Oh.
It's Razer. Yeah, I got a Razer mouse.
Do you not know what
mousepad,
your own
and
keyboard is? It's a Razer, I think.
I think.
I mean, I got it on Black Friday. Oh,
I mean, that's
the
valid.
monitor. It's the MSI monitor. It's the curved one that's like $300 or
I
whatever.
got a curved one too.
I got it for $25.
I have a laptop.
I got
Kelvin,
it new
just
for
sit down.
$25.
The real streamers are talking.
Yeah,
right
sorry. Don't mind me. The guy with the degree in knowing about this stuff will just take a nap.
And look where that's gotten you.
But it's got shit, roasted by the guest again.
Fired.
My heart. You've twice now just thrown a roast. I love it, but ow.
Glowing roasts.
The glow. Oh.
That's
geez.
beautiful.
On Black Friday, I went to like some bum Walmart and I found this monitor in the middle of an aisle, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna just nab this and go in to the back where it's the all electrical section and have them check it out for me because there's no line. Everyone just goes to the front for some reason to check out. Don't know
Because
why.
they're stupid.
I know, right? I'm like, just go to the back. There's like one person at max.
Right.
And there's this guy, he's like a janitor, I guess. He's like, I got you. And he scanned the wrong barcode, and the thing came up as miscellaneous item $26 for a $300 and some monitor. And I'm like, ooh, I'm not going to say anything. See if he notices. Didn't notice. I bought it for $26. I walk out, and I'm like, they're checking the receipts. This is where they're going to get me. And then I give him the receipt. And then I give her the woman check the receipts to the monitor for a second, so I get the receipt out of my bag because I also bought like 2 sets of Legos for my nieces for Christmas. And I give her the receipt. She looks at it. She goes, "Okay," checks it, and I'm like, "Holy shit! That's the best Black Friday deal ever! 90-some% off for a monitor? Hell yeah!"
Beautiful.
I cheat when I grocery shop. I steal so much shit from Walmart, and I'm gonna get in so much trouble if they hear this. Because of what
There
I
goes
do.
our Walmart sponsorship.
I go to the self checkout, and I have someone else with me, and we do 2 different transactions. That way, when they check the receipt, if something isn't on there, I go, "Oh, it's on the other receipt," and they've never checked the second receipt ever. So I always steal like 3 or 4 things.
Oh golly, I've
I
never
am
That's
stolen
not why I
anything.
do it. I just split transactions. But
All right. You heard it here. I am the least villainous person on this.
Whoa!
podcast
Wait a
right
minute.
now.
What?
I
Whoa!
have never stolen or swindled any man,
That was
woman,
not
or child,
swindling.
or human.
That Zoe,
Ever.
that's false because you've stolen my heart.
That doesn't count.
Technically speaking, it was
I don't
on
physically
sale.
own it.
You do. I'll send it to you in the mail.
Technically speaking, it was a Black Friday sale, so it wasn't swindling. The guy scanned it. It was an employee who scanned it. That wasn't swindling.
I rob Walmart because I used to work at Walmart, and I realized that even though it looks like they care, they don't.
I
no,
don't
they
shop at
don't.
Walmart.
I shop at Walmart for like 1 or 2 things. That's about it.
I shop at
Walmart, if you
Walmart,
want to
but-
send us legal threats because of potential theft or because, we're bashing you because I don't like you, Walmart. I don't like you. Myra is superior. You can send your legal threats to
There was
gmail.com.
one time I almost stole a pack of batteries, and I noticed it in my pocket.
You
I know,
almost?
scandalous. And I noticed it in my pocket when I was like 2 miles down. So I turned my car around, went back to the store, and I'm like, "Hey, I left these in my pocket. I forgot to pay for them." And the lady dead ass looked at me and goes, "You seriously brought them back?" And I'm like, "Yes, to pay for them." And she's like, "Don't worry, just take them." And I'm like, "Awesome."
Yeah, I like how you
I'm
called
that kind
him
of person.
like a con man and swindler. When I'm like, yeah, I steal 3 or 4 things every time I go grocery shopping, and he's like, I didn't pay for some batteries, and I felt so bad I had to go back. Like,
There's a pack of 2
they
double
worked
A's.
so hard there. Like, it was 2 double A's. It wasn't even like a large pack. What? It was
My
2
mom-
double A's.
My mom called me, and then I picked the phone up and I put them in my pocket without realizing.
You
and then
spend
when I
more
realized
on
I'm
gas
like, oh,
driving back than the value of the batteries.
I know, but it's the principle.
You
I
really are
worked
a
for-
shining light in the dark.
I
Oh,
worked for the
jeez.
police.
Wholesome
I'm sorry.
being.
The most wholesome. I realize, yeah, I'm telling all my crimes to an ex-police officer.
Oh no, I was just an
fine.
ex-cadet.
Oh.
Cadet. I was a little
Okay,
bitch of the
okay.
police.
Oh, that
Police.
means
Yeah,
nothing.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm
Well,
joined with a
cadet.
loser. Like,
Yeah. But to throw shade on the police, I
Oh.
realized the hard way. They protect laws, not people.
yeah, of course.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
the main thing
they work for the
reason I
government.
left. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the birds.
I got reported for pulling over on the side of the street to help an old lady change a tire, and I got reported for it. So
Oh.
I'm like, okay,
Ah,
Oh,
nice to know.
you
Good to know you
really
can't help
are
people.
the most wholesome guest we've ever had on. You're a pillar of the community.
Wholesome guest that knows how to strip dance.
Like, I mean, yeah, the
Beautiful.
bar is pretty low. Like, I don't even know who the second most wholesome person was. Short stuff? Was it short X stuff?
I think short X stuff.
Yeah,
or
she-
Gwen.
Gwen. I mean, I wouldn't say that she's
But Gwen didn't-
unwholesome.
Any
Gwen
of
doesn't
these
talk
people.
about it.
Yeah, no, Gwen definitely has.
Don't
I'm not
worry,
gonna
you
throw
will.
shades. I'm not gonna throw shade on Gwen.
For the amount of like Playboy-esque or whatever fan service I do, a lot of people have always thought of me as like a fuck boy or something like that. When in
I'm
reality,
getting
I'm
called by
sitting
my
here,
debt
I'm
collector.
like, I've only been with 5 people. I've had sexual relations with only 5 people. I
Not
don't know
romantically
how
or
I'm a fuck boy.
physically. He's only stood close to 5 people.
Yes.
He's only,
Nailed it.
only
And
been-
all of them I had dated. Well, except one. I was
That
kind of
would-
like.
I mean,
drunk,
if you
but, like-
only see like one person every to continue this joke, if you only see like one person every 4 years, I guess you would date them. I don't. I've only seen 5 people in my entire life.
Wait, are we talking? Are we talking dating? Like body counts?
Yeah, I've only been with 5 people.
Get up, come into the ASMR.
Come in the ASMR. Hey.
What's up?
Everyone wants to hear what our guests would sound like if they did ASMR.
Yeah.
So ASMR was a glow stick. I would take my glow sticks, just like slowly tap them together for you. Does that sound okay?
This is actually like that. That sound is actually good ASMR and is satisfying to me.
Yeah, the glow stick
Wait.
tapping. Everyone loves it.
Oh no!
Wow.
I was really close to my mic when I shouted, "Oh no!" I definitely
And that's
clipped
how we
that.
end the ASMR section
Oh,
right there.
yeah, that was good.
Disappointed.
The pen clicks is great.
Oh yes.
Hi, babe. Do you want to say hi to the podcast?
Hello, babe.
Who's Babe? Hi, Babe.
I have a partner. Her name is only Babe, and
It's-
you will
it's
and
not Haley,
Everyone
it's
will
Babe.
only call it Babe.
Hi, Babe.
Oh my. Dang.
That was beautiful.
Oh, that was
That
art.
was beautiful.
Oh yes. There we go. That's our most wholesome guest, everybody.
Am I about to get? Are you about? To, am I about to get a striptease right now?
Oh my,
on
we're
the
doing a
mic?
podcast. Zoe, we're doing a
It's not
podcast.
visual. It's all right. Listen.
Wait,
Hey,
is this in
wait,
HD quality?
Yes.
Zoe, we're doing a
4K
podcast.
sound.
Save the lap dances for after the
Is this
show.
one of those videos
Fine.
where the partner walks into the room buck naked in the middle
Yes.
of someone doing
Is
something
Haley
important?
naked?
But
Is-
it's the podcast
Hey,
edition.
Haley, are you wearing pants, Haley? Babe, sorry.
Babe, are you wearing pants? She is wearing pants.
Dang
I'm also
it.
wearing pants. Are
Dang
you wearing
it.
pants, Kelvin?
I'm wearing pants.
Well, no. Okay.
you are wearing pants,
Suddenly,
Ian. Glad that you're
I'm the
wearing
weirdo. Suddenly.
So originally, I didn't know if there was going to be video during this.
Oh,
so
there
I was about to
wasn't.
put on my entire glow stick suit.
Ah,
and I'm
dang
like,
it.
oh, I don't know.
now I wish
No.
we did.
No. Well, if you want to taste us, taste us. If you want to send
Whoa.
us some nice
Hold up
photos,
here.
I'm sure
I'm a loyal go bean.
our editor would not mind doing the extra work of putting those into the.
I'm not
video
sure if
version
you're
on
trying
YouTube,
to
you
set me up or not. I'm
should I
sure
say-
our
should I say the
editor
good old
wouldn't
scandalous
mind.
ones? Ooh.
Look at it, guys. I will genuinely, if you send me scandalous photos, I will put them in this section.
Oh, bet.
So many,
Sounds like it's something I have to do.
so many people are rushing to the YouTube version of the show to listen to Spotify right now. Not even out
Where
of.
should I put them?
Oh my.
Ooh.
DM.
I mean, it's only the ones that are on my... If you want me to. It's the same ones you see on my Instagram, so it's not much.
This is a game of gay chicken I'm playing right now.
Yes, everyone thinks I am extremely flamboyantly flaming gay. When
Well,
in
what is
reality,
what is your
I'm just
sexuality, dog?
comfortable. I'm actually straight.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, everyone
a
thinks I'm
ruler
gay
or
though.
like-
It's
As
like a ruler.
well, I'm a proud ally to the straights personally.
That's
I
good.
mean, there's been a lot of times where I've questioned it. A lot of times,
It's
might I
okay.
add.
You
We've
look at
all
Mike.
we've
You
all
look at
seen
Canoa
Mike
Daddy.
shirtless. We've all seen
know,
Mike shirtless.
Actually, I don't
Shows
think I
some
have.
good-looking humans.
Oh, well, would you like to?
Did you wanna?
I don't know.
I'm kidding. If you want to see Mike shirtless, you gotta go to his fucking OnlyFans. This
Yeah.
is this episode is
fucking
actually
OnlyFans.
sponsored by Mike's OnlyFans.
Is it really?
I guess it's not, but I might be able to
Like, better
convince
pay-
Mike
like
to
I
do
want
that.
my money.
Mike, send us our money. We want 5% of all of the new subscriptions you get after this
Oh,
episode.
listen.
Yeah. You know, I feel like if I ask Mike, he might actually do that.
Please don't.
I sent a non-scandalous one.
He did
If you
send a
want me-
non-scandalous. It's actually really,
you want-
it's aesthetically pleasing.
I know it's one of my. I think it's my favorite one I've ever took because the glow suit. So I have 9 different glow suits, but like a lot of them have been broken or rearranged. So now I only have 3. I have the suit and tie that everyone knows because they always
Yep.
see me take it off. I have the and that's also with the red glow stuff, like the creator or not creator, the the character behind it is Dark Glow or Evil Glow, showing that there's
Everyone
always
needs a dark side.
Ready for the cheesy bit on the characters now.
Give it to me.
So he is, oh golly. So he is, Dark Glow is representing the sexual, overconfident, overzealous, confident type side of a person, and the like evil side of a person, while Pure Glow, which is the one that has like the chef looking suit that has the two LED lines running down, it's buttoned up, and you see him with all the light blue, he's the person that like shows off like the hero, I guess, like the Deku of glow sticks, basically.
The Deku of glow sticks.
Yep.
I like you don't refer to yourself as like someone made of. You are just a glow stick.
Yeah, basically.
A comma glow stick.
Yeah, he's the
So
joy,
do you have to
the
snap
happiness,
yourself
and the
before
inspiration.
you do every
I mean,
video? You know.
When I
Snap and
get out
shake?
of bed, I gotta crack my back because I'm pretty stiff. 15 years
Okay.
of wrestling, 13 of lacrosse and football. Ouch.
That counts.
So we're getting to about the 50-minute mark. Is there anything else you guys would like to talk about before we hit Rap City? Is that a no, Zoe?
That's a no.
Okay. So, guys, thank you for joining what was simultaneously our horniest and most wholesome episode of the pod. Actually, now that I think about it, I think Johnny's was the most wholesome, but that's not the point.
Johnny, we miss you.
Rest in peace. Johnny's not dead. Johnny's on a mission, but I realized I made it sound like Johnny's dead. Johnny, miss you up there. Anyway, guys, thank you all for listening to the Lonely Boy Hour. We do enjoy your company. We did not get any voicemails again. You
What?
hooligans, you rapscallions.
Didn't we get a call and cancel?
We got someone that called and didn't leave a voicemail today.
call
So
and
get
cancel.
on it. 615-852-6066. That is 615-8jam-0no.
8jam0 no.
Yeah, so we don't have an abbreviation for our phone number. You know, like, dial 1-800 Jump Street or whatever.
1-800-LUNA.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
exactly.
we don't have one of those. So I put it in a program that comes up with those, and the only thing it could come up with was 615-8jam-0no.
So that's our
615-8jam-0no. It's very on brand. If you'd like to help us buy an OnlyFans subscription for Metro Mike, you can do so by donating to our Patreon at patreon.com/lonelyboyhour. We got bonus episodes. We got... And if you'd like to check out...
We got bonus episodes.
shout out to patrons Sean Mills. We shout out some patrons. OSR Deadpool, Sean Mills. If you want to email us about ideas you think would be good for our Patreon, or you just want to see some of those scandalous photos Ian sent me, you can do so at lonelyboyhour@gmail.com. I won't send them, but I'll know that you want it.
Did I send them?
That's just gmail.com.
Send your scandalous photos to gmail.com. Anyway, guys.
Oh!
God.
It's like they decided to sponsor me.
Yeah.
Gmail sponsors me.
Anyway, guys, I'm Kelvin. You can find me basically everywhere at the Noodle Doodler, except for Twitch. I don't remember. I'm not going to try to spell my Twitch. It's in the description. Just take a peek on down there. Zoe, show your stuff.
It's trash Z, like trash she. With a Z, not an S, and an IE instead of a Y, because I like to make things convoluted and complicated for no goddamn reason. Except for Twitter. It's OG tragedy, because fuck Twitter. Don't fuck Twitter. I love Twitter.
Oh.
Ian, go.
So I'm Ianzg on TikTok, and on Instagram and Twitch, it's Ianzg886.
So, guys, thank you to our music that we pay for, and I don't have to do this, but I do it anyway. Our intro music is Happy School by Joseph Falkenskold. Our ad break music, shit, we didn't do an ad, I'm gonna have to record it in post, is Focus on Myself by Gloria Tells, which dives us headfirst into our song recommendations. Who wants to go first?
I have one.
Do it.
It's older, but you know what? I feel like it's really prominent for the environment and the what we're going through right now. It's You Need to Calm Down by Taylor Swift.
Because you're being so loud.
Because y'all out there need to calm down, all right?
Okay, I'll go next. So I listen to anyone who says, "Oh, but you've done a lot of John Bellion." Shut up, Bellion. Shut up. So this song is "Conversations with My Wife" by John Bellion. It's been stuck in my head all day, so it was the natural choice. Ian, any song you want.
I would say, because everyone out here be glowing bright, "A Sky Full of Stars" by Coldplay.
Oh, that's so
Ooh.
wholesome.
Love that.
You're such a wholesome guest. Well, so horny simultaneously.
Hey, the horny stuff is saved only for if I am dating someone.
It's only in the It's
Brilliant.
only in the OnlyFans.
Yes.
I have yet to make that.
Yeah, good time. Anyway, guys, jeez, this is so rough. Oh my. Anyway, thank you guys all for listening. You can find all of those songs, plus every other song that's been recommended on the show, that's been on Spotify, on the Lonely Boy playlist on Spotify. Search it up. You'll find the songs. It's a mess. Thank you all, guys, for listening.
Great.
And make sure to get yourself tested.
And
God.
hydrate, don't hydrate.
STDs? Oh, wait, Corona.